Greetings, traveler. So the reason why I'm saying this, right, is because thinking about the game design here, back in the day when there was only battleships and cruisers and destroyers in the game, the balance there was different from your typical MMO Holy Trinity, so the damage dealer, the tank, and the healer. Here there is no healer really, and the tank and the damage dealer are basically the same class in the battleships. They have really high armor and hit points and damage potential, also range. And the cruisers just don't have as much as the battleships. Cruisers are just gonna lose to battleships in a straight up fight, but they will win against destroyers if they don't get hit by their torpedoes. And of course, destroyers can sink battleships if they get close enough undetected and they launch their own torpedoes. But when the carriers got introduced, so when the carriers came in, they detect the destroyers really easily. They can do lots of damage to basically any ship. So they're just better than everyone at everything, and they're also really robust, and they stay back all the time so nobody can shoot them. So that disrupts the balance of the game quite a bit, I thought. And then with the submarines, I think the submarines are kind of a opposite situation. So the submarines are kind of a duplicate class of the destroyer. Essentially they function the same way. They're even stealthier, and they have torpedoes, but they need to surface every once in a while. But what is their role exactly? That's what I'm trying to understand myself. So back when it was just battleships and carriers and destroyers, there was this clear relationship between the three. They would all form a power triangle, whatever, rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. But the carriers and the submarines sort of throw all that into disarray. And I'm not sure it makes the game more interesting. If I'm in a match where there is no submarines and carriers, I broadly know what I have to do. At least when I see another ship, I know what I have to do. But if there's a carrier in play, well, I just get detected and then others just shoot me, and I feel very powerless, personally. Having that support from the team is nice. I think this is a game where teamwork can work really well if simply everybody is shooting at the same target. Like game design wise, I can see how working together like this is supposed to be really beneficial. So think about it, right? If somebody comes towards us, we're like what, 4 or 5 ships in this group? If somebody comes towards us now, they have no chance, just no chance. But what happens often in this game is that people just start going their own way, and little by little they get picked off, either by bad matchups or just being exposed to the entire enemy team.